I've been waiting for this order for about 4 months now. So did you know that Noble Collection has at least 3 different branches? There's Noble Collection in the US, the UK, and France. Well, there are 2 items that are discontinued in the USA but are still around in Europe. You cannot buy these items in the US because they are discontinued. You'd have to go through a secondhand place like eBay where the prices are super duper expensive, or like through a third shipping handler, where they go and ship it to that address and then it goes to you. Whatever the case is. There is a website called 1001 Hobbies, and they had these 2 items. Unfortunately, the one item that I ordered was backlogged for months and months and months because it's so sought after and everybody wants it. But I finally got it when I was away in Australia, and so I'm going to unbox them for you today, and hopefully they're okay because I kind of waited like a week to unbox them, but I've also been jet lagged and sleeping. So, here we go. NN7451, Dumbledore's Knife. The only reason I know that because it says it right there on the tag. It's not like I just memorized numbers. So this was the item that was backlogged. Alright, so box. First look, it looks really nice. Kind of like a chestnut wood color. You can see that. I hope. There it is. Copyright information. Sadly, it's made in China. Bummer. Alright, you get the first peek. How's it looking? Okay. Hard to show you like this, huh? There it is. I don't want this to fall out, but look at that. So if you don't understand what scene this is from, this is when Dumbledore cuts his hand on purpose to enter that cave in Half-Blood Prince. How do you lift this thing up is what I'm on now. Frickin' oh. A freaking knife. I can't lift him. This is like really freaking tight. It seriously doesn't come out. And like I tried pulling on the felt, protecting the blade, and it just ripped the felt off. The blade doesn't want to move. Okay. Well, it's never coming out, ever. It's stuck inside. It's actually, like, properly stuck in there. So, as you can see, it's stuck. Like, to the brim. I can't even pull it out. I thought I could pull it out, like, right here. Nope, no chance. I like the purple velvet. That's a nice display. It's a nice aesthetic, It's presented very well. Now you're probably wondering how much this thing cost. Well, I will tell you. The Dumbledore's Knife was $67.99 USD. And then the second item that I bought, which is also retired in the USA, is Dolores Umbridge's wand. NN7607. Right there. Now apparently there are 2 versions of this wand that I only discovered existed about a couple weeks ago. The original version of this wand is more alike to the movie. Apparently the material is a lot better, and they are retired, and then this new edition is what we have now. Now if you want to know how you tell the editions, you look at the copyright information. So that one's like a 2023, that knife. It's not an original. The earlier the numbers, the better the Noble Collection item is. Their items nowadays are just not the same material as they used to be. Unfortunately, mine has some nice manufacturing defects on it. But here is Dolores Umbridge's wand display for the wall. It hangs up on the wall like that. You got the nice hook on the back. This was produced in 2020. And then here it says Dolores Umbridge, but look at that nice manufacturing error. Look at that manufacturing error right there. That's pretty gross. Like it's actually, you can actually feel that. I did kind of manage to get some of the dirt off of it. Now that's pretty shitty, I have to say. Don't even know if it's worth contacting them and saying, hey, since it took me since May to get this, and it's currently September 22nd, 2023. So Umbridge's wand is pretty short in comparison to all the other ones. There it is. This is the wand. It's not very pink either if you look at it. See copyright information. It's upside down right now, but it says 2020 on it. Beads. It kind of looks like something weird, not gonna lie. Wand. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that nice manufacturing error. It's a bit of a head scratcher. There it is. Let me know which item you guys liked and which item you didn't like. Umbridge's price was $59.99, and then there was like $14 in shipping overall for the two items together from Europe. And it's really light in comparison. I've had some time to ponder over these two items, and I gotta say I'm pretty disappointed in them. One, the manufacturing for this display is like the painting is just, it's pretty shit. See the painting job on that? How it's not even even? It's like the lines are not correctly done. It's very rushed. Very cheap way of painting. Look at that. See how badly that is? That is unbelievably bad. Yeah. Crazy, right? Like that's just piss poor painting. And it's not even like one section. It goes all over the place. And then the knife, I just had someone else try to pull the knife out of the box for me. No can do. So yeah, pretty disappointed, especially when you pay $142.88 for the two of them, and that's what you get. I have an update. I finally managed to get the knife out of the box. Turns out there was some plastic underneath the velvet purple stuff that you had to really, really press and dig around and basically just grope the box until you were able to yank the knife out. So I have it. Here it is. Here's the design on it. It's not exactly sharp whatsoever. That's the blade. See, I'm literally poking myself. Here it is. That's what that looks like. That's the end of it. The other side. Right here is the copyright information. This is made in 2023. It's got a bit of like a cork to it, although it's actually plastic right there. I don't know how well you can see that. There you go. Okay. The way to turn this and not like fold it is you twist this and it comes down like that, and then you just twist it again. See? Okay, just twist that. It's fairly heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Is it worth the wait that I had to wait for this thing? No. Because you can clearly tell that this is not the best material. Yeah. So like I said, there was some random groping around. There's like right here, there's a thing you need to press inwards, and on there you need to press inwards, and then over here you kind of like pressed inwards a little bit. You just kind of yank the knife out, in all honesty. And with the knife, I was able to like poke the velvet back inside the box because there was some of it that was just sticking out. They just sealed it like that. I'm like, this is stupid. So I was like, and just kind of stabbed it back in there. Was it worth the price of $67.99 and you had to wait like 4 months at least to get it? Tell me. I don't really think so. What I really want to do is compare this knife to one of the very first editions that came out, whenever that was, probably like 2009 or 2012, in that area, and see how well that was made as compared to today's. Anyway, this is not a real knife. Don't use it. Whatever it is, all the, parental guidances, blah, 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 blah. It's a weird-ass kind of recording, but here I am. So it is currently October 3rd. I was told either yesterday or the day before that I'd be receiving a 10% refund. I know. Wow, I'm saving millions of dollars here on my Umbridge wall wand display. So I've hung it up. I don't know if you can see that, but there that is. Zoom in. Take that out. Look at that. I think it looks pretty good that way, not gonna lie. I will say it's pretty disappointing overall, the one display, especially when you compare it to the 2007 one, I should say, when it first came out. That one was a whole other breed, and I'll make a comparison post probably on Instagram or something like that. But yeah, um, there it is. It's done. It's hung up there with my Mina Lima Umbridge prints. 10% discount. Whoa. Anyway, that is my final thoughts on the Umbridge wand display. Wah wah. Bye. Really fast, I just want to go over this. It is October 6th, and Noble Collection just announced that they are releasing the Dolores Umbridge wand. This returns to the US, as they say, because, like I said before, it wasn't available in the US, but it's going to become sold in a pink character box with a name tag, which was never sold before. It was always just sold on the plaque, right? And this will be launched at New York Comic Con and then available online after launch. So I'm really curious what kind of, design this is going to have, if it's going to have them rod in it like the newer editions, or it's going to actually look like the older editions. Anyway, I just think it's ironic since I did all this work getting this wand and plaque, all just to, have the wand eventually in a character box, which I probably won't even buy because I have the plaque. Anyway, that's it. Bye again.